Hey everybody, welcome to Try New Things. Well, spring has certainly sprung here on the farm, so let me show you what we got growing on here today. So this tree we believe is an apple tree. We moved out here, we don't know what we got for fruit trees exactly. It's starting to bear some fruit. It could be cherry, but it looks an awful lot like an apple, so I'm hoping it's apple, but if it's cherry I won't be completely disappointed either. Then over here, we definitely have a cherry tree. So it looks a lot like the cherry trees we had at the house. If you look closely, you will see that we've got little cherries coming. There were a lot more on it than there are now. I still see a bunch up a little bit higher. We had some high winds, and I know it certainly affected the pear trees, because I can see hundreds of little pears on the ground. But yeah, this is definitely a cherry tree. Let's go see what else we got. Here's a little nectarine tree we just planted a couple weeks ago. Don't expect to have it bear fruit this year. Now over here we got a peach tree. Let me see, I can never remember the names of them. But fortunately the previous owners left the tag on here. But it's a Red Haven peach dwarf. You can see up here we got some fuzzy little peaches growing. Quite a few on this tree. So we're hopeful we'll get some peaches. Over here we have a plum tree, a dwarf plum. Unfortunately it doesn't look like it's bearing any fruit this year. It was leaned way over, so I'm trying to straighten it out as well. But yeah, that's the plum. Here's a great big pear tree, one of two. There's the other pear tree over there. On the ground are hundreds of pears, but on the tree we probably still have hundreds of pears growing. So hopefully we get a good haul of pears this year. I know at home our pear tree is doing extremely well. It's a little bit further ahead than these ones. The fruit is a little bit larger, but this one seems to be doing really well. So is this other pear tree. Again, you can see the fruit growing on there. Over there we've got a little fig tree, one of two we planted just before the snow. So it's struggling, but still alive. And then we planted a couple more peach trees this year. Again, these ones don't have any fruit on them yet, but they look good and healthy. These are red skin peaches. Yeah, red skin peach. So that's one of them, and that's another. So a variety of fruit trees out here on the farm, and hopefully we'll have a really good orchard someday. And there's the other little fig tree. But a beautiful day out here on the farm. Spring, like I said, definitely kicking in. Kind of excited. 2 more days I'll have my garage doors, hopefully, and then we can start moving into the barn. Now later this week we're going to replant some kiwis. We planted some kiwis earlier this spring, too early, and they didn't make it through the frost and the snow we got a few weeks ago. So we got 3 new healthy plants. We're going to plant them here, and Kim absolutely loves kiwi fruits. These are kind of Arctic kiwis, a little smaller than you buy in the store. Bite size, but they are absolutely delicious. So can't wait to get those planted, and hopefully they'll do quite well this year, and by next year maybe we'll have additional kiwis. We got some out at the house, but she wanted some kiwi plants here, and I don't blame her. I like them as well. And last but certainly not least are the 60 raspberry and blackberry bushes we planted this spring. They started out as little twigs, but almost all of them starting to leaf up. I soon got to get the poles in the ground and start building the supports for these. But hopefully next year we'll have a bumper crop of raspberries and blackberries. So that's about it for what's growing on at the farm. But thanks for joining. I hope you enjoyed this short episode of Try New Things. And don't forget to like and subscribe, leave some comments, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.